Our verse today is Luke chapter 4, verse 6. And he said to him, "To you will I give all this authority and their glory, for it has been delivered to me, and I give it to whom I will." Our verse is taken from the temptations of Jesus by the devil. In this second temptation in Luke's gospel, the devil showed Jesus all the kingdoms of the world in a moment of time. This looks like playing a short clip of everything in the world to Jesus. The devil is displaying the royalty of the world to Jesus, along with its beauties, joys, and pleasures, those aspects that accompany such grandeur. After showing them to Jesus, he then said he would give them to Jesus. And that is our verse today. He said to him, "To you I will give all this authority and their glory, for it has been delivered to me, and I give it to whom I will." Let us analyze this verse. First, the devil wants to give all the authority and glory to Jesus. Here the Greek words are exousia and doxa. Exousia refers to the power of decision making, the right to decide. What he is promising Jesus is that he would hand over to him the power to make decisions over everything in the world. Additionally, he would give him all the doxa, the glory, which signifies the splendor and majesty associated with authority and power as it pertains to kings and royalty at the time. One thing the devil did not know was that Jesus had power over everything, and that all authority in heaven and on earth had already been given to him by the Father. The devil thought he possessed all the power. Jesus did not boast about his power and would not boast about it like the devil. Those who boast of their power or worldly authority and glory are not on the side of Jesus, who came to serve and give his life as a ransom for many. Second, the devil claims that the authority and glory had been delivered to him. The question is, who delivered the authority and glory to the devil? We must reflect on the fall as described in the book of Genesis chapter 3, when the man and the woman heeded the voice of that ancient serpent. They willingly surrendered the authority and power that God had bestowed upon them over creation. They surrendered that power and authority to the devil. Remember, when God created, he granted the man and the woman dominion over everything on earth. They relinquished their power to the devil through the fall, and now he boasts about having everything under his control. Jesus entered the world specifically to reclaim what our first parents lost to the devil. However, he will not reclaim it on a platter of gold provided by the devil. Instead, he will offer his blood. Because the devil believes he controls everything, he boasts that he grants it to whomever he wishes and could effortlessly bestow it upon Jesus without him having to endure any hardship. This would imply that Jesus would not need to go to the cross. Jesus would not succumb to the devil's cheap blackmail. He would not heed his voice, as that would amount to losing his divine power. Today, Jesus teaches us that not everything that glitters is gold. God created us not for material possessions, but for the glory of his kingdom. We must not easily submit to the temptations of the world. Jesus shows us the way by overcoming these temptations. Lord, may we not be tempted away from you by worldly distractions and the devil's deceptions. Amen. God bless you. Have a wonderful day.